Hey, how's it going? So welcome back to part 2 of our video marketing strategy document walkthrough. That's a tongue twister sort of thing. So yeah, moving on to video 2, we're going to look at the most important step really, and that's your audience. I talked a little bit in the intro video about why that's so important, but I want to show you what we look at, the things like that, and it just really helps you really think about who your audience is and what you do to help them, how you help them, and what makes them tick as well. So without further ado, let's have a look at the audience. So here's a snapshot of the audience document we have, and you can see some key things here. So you've got the demographics like age, gender, and their location, and then potentially what their job role might be, and things like that. Now, this is flexible. Not every business necessarily needs to know the job role, etc. But we keep it in there because it can be important. Key features. So this is a little kind of summary of what this person is, and what makes them tick and things like that. So for this person here, we've got Alison. Alison is a mother who works as a teacher, earning around £70,000 a year. She understands the value of using the outdoors and outdoor activities as a way to learn and develop for her children. Fantastic, right? It just shows that we've got a really good understanding of our audience, and it means that when we put video content out, we can make sure the content we have within the videos is hitting on those things. It's talking about why it's important that why the outdoor activities are important for children's development, etc. And we move on to some sort of psychographics and the behaviour profile. So what does this person want? What are her goals? What's she trying to achieve in life? So this isn't necessarily relating directly to your business yet. She knows that she likes to have her children to have activities to do while on holiday. And a key thing here is that they know that their kids are in safe hands. So that's her goal. That's this audience member's goal. And what do they do? Where do they, what do they do online? How do they get information, etc. So we're looking at, they use social media to find things to do with their children, word of mouth, and they also Google the area they're staying in for ideas of what they need to do. So knowing that tells us that there are lots of different areas we could focus on. There's some SEO work there to do, video SEO. Having ads on social media can be really good to catch their eye and bring their attention to you. And then, we also know that actually if we delight our customers and they buy from us, they have an incredible experience with us, they're really safe on the water or doing the activity or whatever it is, if they have an amazing time, we delight them, they are more likely to say, yeah, you should go to this place because it was awesome. So that's some behavior stuff there. Moving on, we look at the challenges. So what is it? What are some of the barriers maybe, and things like that, and what challenges are they kind of experiencing in everyday life? So for example, this person, they have limited holiday throughout the year. This person's a teacher, so they have to go during the summer holidays. They also have limited access to water sports. They live in a city, and also the whole family doesn't necessarily want to do the same thing. So it might be that the parents want to leave the kids for the day at the water, and then the parents want to go off for a walk somewhere in the lovely Pembrokeshire coast paths and stuff like that. So it's cool to be able to identify that. Do they have any objections? So with kids, the safety on the water is going to be a real concern. Some concerns around cost maybe, and then also we have they need to sort of know that things nearby for adults to do as well. So that informs us that our website could have some small guides about what to do in Pembrokeshire, what to do in this particular water sports centre was in Dale. So what to do. There's a blog post there or a blog video talking about all the lovely things you can do around the area whilst your kids are off in the water having an awesome time and learning about the outdoors. And then moving back up, where do they go? Sorry, we've done that one. My bad. We're looking at what triggers action now. So hearing about other people's experiences, booking holiday and deciding where to go for the weekend. So, hearing about other people's experiences, we all know how great social media reviews are and stuff like that. So, again, filling this out and making you think about your audience, we now know that, hey, some customer case studies and testimonials are going to be super valuable here. And then at the bottom of here, from all of this, we look at what are the key messages for this particular avatar we've created. They need to know that windswept is accessible and a safe place to enjoy the water, and also affordable. So that's just one avatar, and in this particular case we had 3 different avatars that we were looking at, and from those 3 get different information in them. We then can extrapolate some key messages, some key points from those profiles. So in this case we got safety is important to the entire audience, there's a need for subsidised activities, families will likely plan ahead for their holiday, focusing on other activities could help with SEO. Ability and time constraints means the booking process needs to be streamlined and straightforward. This is an example of where the video strategy identified actually an area where the entire kind of user experience could be improved, and that's super valuable because that means that they will have, in the future, once they've actually implemented some changes to the booking system, etc., they'll have fewer people dropping off the website and not actually committing to booking. And then their decisions will be influenced by the experience of other people of a similar demographic. So having done this, we've got so much really, really key information here that we just wouldn't have had if we didn't go through this process. And it allows you to start kind of planning campaigns, figuring out exactly, starting to sort of think about what sort of content do we actually need to make to connect with our audience and make sure that they've got all the information they need to be able to go, yeah, this is the place I want to take my kids, or this is the place I want to go for my stag to, or whatever the kind of the thing it is that you're selling to you as an experience. All of this stuff makes sure that we're creating the right content, and all of this will inform our decisions moving on to the next few stages of the video strategy. So that's audience. Thanks very much again for sticking with me. The next video is going to be about the video needs analysis, or the marketing needs analysis. Super, super interesting thing, and a really visual way of kind of thinking about where are the gaps and what should the priorities in my marketing and sales be going forward. So like, what are the first few steps we could take to really make some quick wins? So we'll talk about in the next video. Cheers, have a great day, see you soon.